So, hello everybody, what is going on, dudes? It is Kiba Shimaki here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald. It's been quite some time since I've actually recorded this game. It's been, on the grind for it. I took a little break, as you guys noticed, between all of my Fire Emblem re-uploads and starting this series. So yeah, I took a little break, had some things to take care of with school and all that, but I'm back, I'm set, I'm ready to go. I'm re-energized, I'm a bit more motivated now, and last time, if you remember, we looked around Mauville, checked around the neighboring areas, as well as took on the Windstrait family. This time, we head on inside and we see just what they have as a reward for us. You're the first trainer I've seen who deploys his Pokemon so masterfully, but I should tell you, my son is stronger than you. He even took the Pokemon League Challenge, I'll have you know. There's no question that you're strong, but if you were to battle my grandson, you'd end up crying in frustration. He's much stronger than any trainer our family knows. He must be challenging the Pokemon League champion by now. Knowing my grandson, he could be the champion already. It's interesting to know. Mommy is stronger than Daddy. I'm stronger than Mommy, and Grandma's stronger than me. But my big brother is even stronger than Grandma. We'll use this Macho Brace to effectively strengthen our Pokemon in training. Since you've beaten all of us here, I don't know if you need it, but we would like for you to have our Macho Brace. The Macho Brace! If you're a competitive player, you understand what this is. However, if you are new, the easiest way to put it is this is how we used to EV train. This would give us double the EV yield from Pokemon that we'd fight in the wild, as well as those we'd encounter in trainer battles. However, in fights, our speed is cut in half, so of course it'll make it a bit more difficult to grind that up in general. That is the Windstrait's family home, however. See that our Pokemon could use some healing. See to the right we have Trainer Hill. I don't believe we can do much with this now, but we will come back in due time to check it out and see just what Trainer Hill is all about. But moving on from that, let's get back to Mauville. There we go. Let's go on, let's heal. I already went ahead and took care of the loads of trainers that are that head south of Mauville to Slateport. So those aren't really going to be much of a concern or much of a worry for me, though I do recommend taking on them before you try tackling the gym challenge. We have access to our bike now, so of course we can head off around. We can check out Route 118. There are some Pokemon we can encounter, but we don't have the means to find them yet. We head to the left, and we can find ourselves Route 117, which is a slew of trainers that I've already encountered before. There are some berries here and there that I believe I've already found, but in case I haven't gone over them, I believe they were, the nabs. There are 3 sets of 3, so of course there's loads right there. We already went over the items, So there's not much more except we can see over in Verdant Turf, just like Wally had asked us to, you pay a little visit. Let's check out the battle tent first off. This battle tent is unique in that you don't rent Pokemon, but instead you bring your own 3. You can only rock your own 3, you cannot heal between fights, and you must make do with what you got. The opponent Pokemon are always level 30, and your Pokemon are always capped at level 30, so watch out for that and keep an eye on it. I want to talk with this girl. My feelings toward my Pokemon, the attraction runs deep. Oh, hi. You didn't see that, did you? Well, it doesn't matter. How would you like this TM for your Pokemon? You obtain TM45, which is my feelings toward my Pokemon. I'm sure the attraction is mutual. They battle exactly the way I want them to. It is attract, as you would expect. Something worth to note, nothing super worthwhile, and of course there is more to see around this place, though we are not gonna worry or focus on that too much. Instead, we're just gonna go ahead and use Venus to TP back to Mauville. And as you saw, while on our way to Verdant Turf, there was this strange building just slightly outside of Mauville. Here, we have ourselves the daycare. I'm the daycare man. I help take care of the precious Pokemon of trainers. If you'd like me to raise your Pokemon, have a word with my wife. The daycare, as I will go over as we take on the Mauville City Gym, is pretty straightforward in what it is. But first, let's talk with the gym guy. Hey, how's it going, champion-bound Isaac? Watson, the leader of Mauville Gym, uses electric-type Pokemon. If you challenge him with water-type Pokemon, he'll zap them. And he's put in switch control doors all over his gym. Eccentric. Hey, go for it. Let's not waste too much time, let's get straight into fights. Here we can have double battle galore. However, I prefer doing things in a single style because it's just a lot better for my sake. So as we take on these electric type gym trainers, we go over the daycare. The daycare itself is super self-explanatory. You throw in your Pokemon, they gain experience based on how many steps you take it. It'll cost a decent amount of money depending on how many levels they obtain. And to get them out, it all really depends on just that. The interesting thing is, now that we are in Gen 3, as I mentioned in Fire Red and Leaf Green, is we now have access to proper breeding, or at least we do, but in a more competitive style. Specifically in Emerald, we can change Pokemon's, we can now outfit Pokemon better with Natures and IVs and EVs and stuff like that. It's a lot better and pretty well managed here in this game with items like the Destiny Knot and the Everstone. So if you want to go competitive, I guess back then in Gen 3 you can. However, of course you have the updated means in Sword and Shield and with the newly released Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl coming out. So yeah, that's always available to you guys. Aside from that, there isn't too much really to explain. No new... Well, there are a few new Pokemon on that route, so let me go ahead. We try to pull them up. Of course we get confused, hopefully. Yeah, you're gonna detect. You suck. Can we live? Okay, protected itself. We'll take that, I guess. Try Pursuit again. Go. Pursuit once more, we snap out of confusion. Perfect. And we are good. Go, take care of this one. Shocked by your power. Yes, you should indeed be. Now we can keep on going. Next trainer, let's not waste too much time. We'll be back there shortly after. But where we're going to is we're going to be going over the Pokemon you can find on Route 117. There are plenty of Pokemon we can encounter. There are a few new encounters, nothing too extraordinary, of course. We have ourselves the Oddish, the Merrills, the Poochyens, and the Seedots. However, the bigger interest, I suppose, is going to be Voltbeat and Illumise, or Illumise probably. I actually don't know exactly how to pronounce it, so you can correct me if you want, whatever. I think it's Illumise, or Illumise, I don't remember. I honestly don't, but these Pokemon are two halves of the same coin. They work just like Plusle and Minun, where their abilities coincide and they work better for double battles compared to singles. Voltbeat is more, I believe, physically defense-oriented, or physically oriented in general, meant to be a decent physical attacker with its moveset and meant to tank a lot more in the physical aspect, while its counterpart Illumise is supposed to act as a defensive counterpart, or a special counterpart. It acts more and it has a lot more standing qualities, making Illumise the more interesting Pokemon to have if you want to add it to your team. It learns moves like Moonlight, so it can restore its own health, and various bug type and flying type moves that make it pretty helpful in different situations. Aside from that, the few things that I can think of really that cause them both out of high interest is Illumise's ability. I forgot what it's called off the top of my head, but what I do know is that if you do by chance get it, it increases your wild encounters, which can be helpful if you're trying to shiny hunt, or if you just want more wild encounters in general. Though, of course, you want to make the smart call on your own and not do anything too brash or apprehensive. Aside from that, if you have the Old Rod, you can only really encounter Magikarps, but there's also a fairly low chance with the Old Rod you can encounter Goldeen, and I'm not sure I've gone over it, but I will anyways if I haven't. Goldeen is a pure water type. I believe it is more especially offense and defense oriented. Pretty decent Pokemon. Can have the moves like Peck to its arsenal, Aqua Ring so it can heal, Water Pulse to potentially confuse the opponents, etc., etc. It can last pretty well in a lot of fights, and I believe it's more dedicated as a wall above all else, and a stall if you'd like to set it up that way. It can dish out some pretty good damage. Sorry, I'm just checking back in on my cat who's trying to use the litter box. He's just making a loud ruckus of noise. You already hit the bottom, you dingbat. I probably need to throw more litter in there. Will you stop now? You're just clawing at the edge. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Anywho, Goldeen pretty much acts as a decent wall and a stall if you're looking for a decent water type to either add to your team or to work well in a lot of different situations. I highly recommend a Goldeen, which becomes Seeky. Pretty powerful, can work and be pretty versatile in various situations, so it shouldn't be... Why am I using Sludge? Shouldn't be too much to worry about when it comes to trying to fit it on your team. Go. Okay, use Pound, see if, oh yeah, that'll do definitely way better damage. Go. Try to hold out. We're gonna be sleeping, of course, but that's fine. Choo-Choo should be more than okay. He's just gonna spam Pound on us. We should be fine. We have a pretty high defense, in all honesty, so... Again, shouldn't be too much to worry about. Eesh. Go. Yep, you can use Sludge, you can use Pound, you can use Yawn. You get a crit on us, it's fine. Wake up. Come on. Not very effective. No! We've been in this battle for a while now. Use Pound again. You're really just gonna spam Yawn. I'm not surprised. Pound again. And we're just gonna be barely shy of KOing it, of course. There we go. Fell asleep. Pound once more, and hopefully we just wake up and can get right on it. Boom. Going to try again. Nope, we're still gonna be knocked out apparently. Am I just gonna really be asleep for 5 turns again? Oh, this is my luck. If it was the opponent, they'd wake up after the 2nd turn. I just know this game because it's unfair. There we go. No. My God, the dog's doing dumb stuff. I have like so many animals in the house. There we go, level 25. We're good. It's no fun to lose. You're damn right it ain't. Huh. Now let's swap our Pokemon. Let's bring Krakatoa to the front. And he's gonna probably have the most difficult time with this gym just because of the typings. So I'd rather just have this done in singles for him, especially because of who or what kind of Pokemon the gym leader's using. Elumai! So well, I'm kind of surprised seeing you here of all things, but that's fine. Let's go with Howl first. Charm. Thank goodness I went with Howl. Attack harshly fell, or at least be able to counter it somewhat. Yeah, it doesn't do much, but it's something. Pound. Use Shockwave. Okay, a move that never misses. So even if you double team, it's ineffective against it, so keep that in mind. Because that is something that the gym leader certainly enjoys using, as you can guess. A pretty powerful electric type move regardless, that does decent amount of damage and never misses its best friend. Go. Volbeat. Hey, we get to see both Pokemon. Cool. Go. Pound again. Got a crit on us, of course. Use Pound once more. Oh my God. Yeah, as you can see, I was not kidding when I meant that Volpe is more physically oriented, while Edelweiss is more special oriented. Their stats complement the kind of styles that they have. Volpe being more apparent in Ruby, I believe, while Edelweiss is more apparent in Sapphire. So, but in this game, Edelweiss appears more frequently compared to Volbeat. Level 25, thankfully. We're good. My eyes are frazzled. Oh, I bet they are. I bet they are indeed. Pokemon, let's just set Venus in the front now. Yeah, it's just been a battle onslaught. You're the final one to fight. Train under Watson. There ain't no way I'll lose easily. Let's take him on. The final gym challenge, or the final gym trainer before we take on Watson himself. Go. Soundproof, so we don't have to worry about screech or anything like that. Start using fusion. Go. Boom. We'll just keep up with it. Let's use confusion again, but we should be fine. Boy. There we go. Decent experience, and next up is Magnemite. So you take some interest after Watson as well. Excuse me. Yep. This is just going to be a back and forth kind of thing now. Oh. Whew, excuse me. Apparently I'm feeling very gaseous today. Ooh, that's the biggest nuisance. Sonic Boom! Regardless of your defense, regardless of your special defense, that move will always do 20 HP. So, it can probably be the most annoying move in his arsenal. Unplugged and turned off. Damn right you were. Alright, there we go. Now, battle Watson. I'm gonna go heal, and we'll take him on. Alright, we're back. I'm all healed up, I'm all saved. There's not much more to do except to take on Watson. I'm giving up my plans to convert the city I had, so I put my time into making door trips in my gym. Oh? Now, what are you doing here? What's that? You say you've gone past all my rigged doors? Now that's amusing. Then I, Watson, the leader of the Mauville gym, shall electrify you. Just as you'd expect, the laughing man Watson is, well, an electric-type user. He starts off with a Voltorb, level 20, pure electric, soundproof for the ability, with moves Rollout, Spark, Self-Destruct, and Shockwave. The main thing that this Voltorb is going to go for is probably use Spark to hopefully get you paralyzed, which of course reacts perfectly in time. Use Spark to hopefully get you paralyzed. Use Rollout to just dish out loads of damage continuously every single turn. Shockwave in case you try to set up like double team or something and just dish out loads of damage. And if it's low on HP, it'll immediately go for Self-Destruct because it is a physical move, it bypasses your special defenses, and it can completely obliterate you, and he will not care if it loses a Pokemon as long as he takes you down with him. Okay. Go. We are slowly stacking up, which is good, but we're still in kind of a tight situation. Let's go ahead, let's use Soda Pop, just so we can heal up. It'd be really nice if our Quick Claw can activate, but again, we'll see what happens. Use Confusion, I have 3 Calm Minds set up. Let's see how well we... Oh, of course. A crit, because why not? We at least KO the Voltorb in one go, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Coming up next is Electrike. Electrike is a pure electric type, level 20 static for the ability with moves Shockwave, Leer, Quick Attack, and Howl. Main thing that this thing will go for is probably Howl right off the bat to increase its own attack stat, Leer to lower your defense stat, and then wail on you with Quick Attack, and use Shockwave for a guaranteed KO. Fortunately, Venus's special defense and special offense is going to help us a lot in this fight. Especially against this beast, which is... Magneton. Magneton is level 22 electric steel type, with Static for the ability, or Magnet Pull for the ability, so if you send in a Steel type, you won't be able to swap it out. With the moves Shockwave, Supersonic, Thunder Wave, Sonic Boom. Main thing that this Magneton will go for is if you aren't paralyzed already, it'll use Thunder Wave right off the bat, then go for Supersonic to hopefully confuse you. If you are low on HP, it'll use Sonic Boom because that is a guaranteed 20 health, and Shockwave just for constant damage overall. You got a crit, which is very nice. It's going to help us a lot in this. We go for Shockwave again, but we can tank it, fortunately. But we can't really live it if we get paralyzed. So going to go for Sonic Boom, so it's going to drop us to 4. We're going to get paralyzed again because this game says why not. So we use another Soda Pop because I want to try to make sure I beat this without losing too many Pokemon, because I've done this fight already before and it went horribly. Now time to try it again. Hopefully do better. But of course I cannot because the game wants to crit me. Oh, come on! Of course, when I get back and motivated to finally tackle this game again and do better, the game just refuses to let me have it. Shockwave, you should tank. Not too much damage this turn. Thank you, but of course we get paralyzed because why not? Supersonic, or Sonic Boom, use Confusion, KO him. Oh my god, talk about not having fun. Go, gotta level up, and he's trying to learn Psychic. Thank you, a coup de grace attack that can pretty much wrap this whole thing up if things go according to plan. I'm gonna keep beating this out because I'd rather just keep it that way with all 3 Calm Minds up already. The star of his team is Magnetic, level 24, pure electric type Static for the ability, holding a Citrus Berry. With the moves Quick Attack, Thunder Wave, Shockwave, and Howl. The main thing it'll do is probably start off with Howl just to raise its own offense. Quick Attack if you're fairly low on HP, Thunder Wave if you haven't been paralyzed yet, and Shockwave for constant damage. Let's use Psychic and hopefully KO this thing. Thank you. My gosh. That's one way to wrap it up. That is Watson down. Fine, I lost. You ended up giving me a thrill. Take this badge. We get ourselves 2,400 Poké Dollars, and we obtain the Dynamo Badge. Huzzah! With the Dynamo Badge, Pokemon can use Rock Smash out of battle, and it will make your Pokemon a little bit faster too. You should take this too. Kansas TM34, which is none other than Shockwave. It's a trustworthy move that can never miss. You can count on it. Just like that, he adds us on his Pokénav. Done! Defeated and out of the way. That wraps us this episode. Next time we're going to be going around now that we have Rock Smash added to our arsenal. We're going to check around Verdant Turf real quick. Head back to Dewford to see what else is available in that area. And press on forward through Hoenn. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys continue to enjoy. And I will, of course, see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.